Good morning, day number 4 of our JMT hike. If you look right in the center of the screen, that is the shelter that's on top of Mount Whitney. Travis and I summited this morning for sunrise, and that was epic. We got up from camp at 12 o'clock this morning, and then from there we started making our way up the mountain. It's just been an awesome morning, just everything that we got to see. We got to see different looks of the mountains as the sunlight hit them, just what the sunrise looked like, and it's just been a really good day. We're in the process now of making our way back down to Guitar Lake. It'll probably take us another 3 hours or so to get there, and then from there, we're probably having lunch and then a nap. That's what I'm thinking. So that is Mount Whitney. And that officially started our JMT hike this morning when we summited. Now, yesterday afternoon, we left the PCT and joined the JMT. But as far as the actual starting of our Nobo hike of the JMT this morning was it. Also, a bonus feature of all the work that it takes to get up there, I was able to call home, so I got to talk to my wife this morning, probably for about 15 minutes. It's limited cell service. I think we got disconnected 3 different times, but it was sure nice to hear her voice on the other end of that phone. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. That's a view of Guitar Lake. We camped in the middle of what you would call the body of the guitar on the right-hand side. That's where our tents are. We left them there this morning, and we'll return right back there and stay there this afternoon. You see, there's a yellow-bellied marmot eating on the flowers. There's a yellow-bellied marmot eating on some flowers, kind of posing for us. Here's a final look at Guitar Lake. First thing in the morning, we'll pack up and we'll head back down to Crabtree and then make the turn north, ultimately for our first resupply in Independence. My inspiration for today, after seeing the sunrise on Mount Whitney, is Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky the works of his hands. I mean, after what I saw this morning, I don't really have anything more to add to that or to say. It was just an awesome sight to see the sunrise from Mount Whitney, which I didn't mention earlier is the highest mountain in the lower 48. And again, it's the start of our JMT hike. So for now, I'm going to wrap it up from Guitar Lake, and in the morning, we'll continue our journey. I wanted to give a quick shout out to my wife. The pack that I have is a manufacturer that I've used before. The previous ones have worked good. I just can't put the bear canister inside their pack, so I went to a newer model, a 70 liter, and it just does not work for me. It doesn't set on my my shoulders right, and I can't get the load lifter snugged up. It's just not working. So the other day in the middle of the afternoon, she grabbed my trusty Osprey pack, and it will be in Independence waiting for me when we get there on Wednesday. That pack is a little heavier, so I'm going to gain about 5 pounds in pack weight or so compared to what I've been carrying now. But I will be miserable the rest of the way out. The other thing is, it always makes my day. She always packs a note for me somewhere in my pack in a resupply box, and I can't tell you how much that means to me. I never know where they're going to be at. Sometimes I find them early in the trail, sometimes midway through the trail, but when I find them, I always make sure I put them up, I keep them, and then I take them back home, and they're with my hiking supplies. I keep them all together because she's done it multiple times, and I sure do appreciate it. Day 5 of our JMT through hike. Today we say goodbye to Guitar Lake and Mount Whitney. Within just a few moments, we're going to be headed back down to Crabtree Meadows, and then we'll make the turn north towards Independence. We all stopped to take pictures of that view. We just sat here and looked at it probably for 5 minutes. You got the meadow in the foreground, and then the trees, and just the majestic peaks. We're going to try this evening. Travis has a National Geographic guidebook. We're going to look on it and see if we can get the names of the mountain peaks, but just what a view, just in awe. Just had lunch at Wallace Creek, and now we got to cross over right here, and then it's all the way up 1,000 foot to Bighorn Plateau. If you look to the left of the tree that's on the right hand side of the frame, and then you see the jagged peak out there, there's one that's got more of a gentle slope to it. That one with the gentle slope in the center of the frame, that is Mount Whitney. That's where we started this morning, is at the base of there, and we are headed towards Bighorn Plateau. I'm looking to the southeast right now. Well, we have finally finished that climb, and we have made it up onto the plateau. So what you're looking at is Bighorn Plateau. And as you can see, we're right on the edge of the tree line again. I think we're at 11.4. So you can see the difference in the foliage here. And we are headed north in that direction on the trail. I just want to take a moment and just share the view with you. It is just out of this world. Like, I just can't believe I'm here. Like, it's work for sure. You earn it to get up here, but that view is just outstanding. that is our first view of Forester Pass. We are wrapping up this day and we are at camp. Everyone's sitting around. We're cooking our meals. I'm having a little beef stroganoff.
Chicken and rice.
Looks like, yeah, Eric's having a little home style chicken and rice. Travis is still working over there. He's filtering a little water.
No, chicken Alfredo pasta. Sorry about that.
Oh, man, the peak meal, that chicken Alfredo pasta, that's good. Looks like, what are you doing?
White chili, chicken chili.
All right. Well, my verse for today is Philippians 4:4. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. And that will close out tonight.